Hey guys, welcome to my daily or weekly or monthly or more importantly, whenever I feel like making a video series. Um, you know, Today is February 19th. It is Friday. And my friend actually bought in. I was like, what the hell, right? Because yesterday he sold, right? That's when everybody was selling, and today because it was buy, I told him the market wasn't getting crash, right? So he was like, no, I'm selling, and then he sold it, and today he bought in again, and I'm like, dude, you know that you bought in when it went up. And you sold when it went down, right? I mean, when it was going down, you bought it when it going. It kind of goes against the buy low, sell high logic, right? So, anyways, the market didn't crash. You see a bunch of posts there. People that were saying the market gonna crash because it was down like 200 points or something. They were saying it was the Biden effect and all that. I don't think so. I mean, everybody's predicting a market crash because last year it crashed, but last year there was COVID. I mean, they just found COVID. It was just invented, or the whole COVID scenario thingy majig. It was just found in March, and then they did the lockdown soon after, right? So, or not actually, not soon after, but you know, it was new, and that's why it crashed. And crashing is 1,000 points every day for like 2 weeks, right? So it was crashing hard. But now we're at the end of the cycle, the end of the pandemic. So I mean, it didn't end yet, but in theory, people don't really give a shit about it anymore. They're like, if you die, you die. If you don't die, you don't die. That's just basically it, right? Especially in the worlds that do have a lot of COVID cases. So, you know, I don't think it's going to have a major effect. I mean, the only way that there would be a crash is if there's a financial situation happening, which I don't see. I think the US dollar is going to crash. I'm actually selling my US dollars, and I'm buying, you know, Bitcoin has been going crazy, like up till, 50, 60,000 probably. Um, but I'm not buying it. I mean, if I was going to buy it, I would have bought it at $300 or $200 back in the day, right? The reason why I'm not buying it is because I could have bought it for that cheap. Why would I buy it now? I mean, I'd rather buy the Bitcoin stocks. So, I'm getting into those opposed to going after Bitcoin, which I think is a dumb idea. I mean, people are going after Doge. The only reason why anybody knew about Bitcoin back in 2011, 2012, and then on, right, is because they cared about sound money. And right now, gold and silver are getting hammered like crazy. I think it's actually, I just bought some gold stocks because I feel like it's a good time to get back in because it's going down so much. It went down by, like, some of the stocks went down like 50%, right? I mean, you might as well just get in. I mean, if it, you know, basically how I see it now is that Bitcoin is supposed to be a safe haven. Gold and silver is supposed to be a safe haven. And I'm looking at Bitcoin. He's like right there. Sometimes this guy's gonna have to move sooner or later. Even if Bitcoin goes higher, I mean, it has to average out like sooner or later, right? I mean, reality is gonna set in. And I've been watching Bitcoin for the longest time. Like I was saying, the reason why I didn't get in is because my uncle pretty much talked me out of it, which is the most disappointing thing in my entire life because I'm a huge believer of sound money, but he talked me out of it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty upset about it, and I'm pretty upset about him, but I'm not a person that chases something that already went up like whatever amount. I mean, it's just like gold. If it's high, I'd rather go buy the mining stocks. I'm not going to go buy gold. And silver as well. I'm not going to buy silver. I'm going to buy the mining stocks. And if something already went up like a 800% or whatnot, I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to buy his buddy, right? I mean, it's like graphite. I've been buying graphite for a month now, and graphite had a good run, right? I mean, you're probably wondering what the fuck is graphite, right? Well, graphite is for the EV vehicle batteries and stuff like that. The solar, I mean, not solar, the what do you call it? The green energy. So, I've been getting into that, and I let me look at my radar so I can talk a bit about it because so I'm looking at all these stocks. I have like multiple accounts, and I separate the accounts, right, into like green energy, uh, crypto, gold and silver, and what else? Marijuana. So I have those four. Those are the four hit industry. I literally dumped oil and whatever just recently because I feel like the winter is probably going to end soon and I'm not going to play around with oil anymore. I mean, I bought it at $1.50 last year and I kept it for the entire year and now it's just time to sell. I mean, I'm not because I'm getting into green energy. Why would I want to get into oil? That makes zero sense. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, obviously the crypto sector is like red hot right now, and it's not going away anytime soon. But the thing is, you gotta know when there's danger in a sector, right? I mean, I don't care if it's like whatever coin, whatever coin. I care about the sector. So when there is danger in a sector, you want to leave, right? Because who knows when the hell that's gonna flip. I mean, when it flips is when you're trying when you go in and you buy, right? I mean, that's how it works. It's not like kind of like my friend. I don't trade daily, right? I'm a long-term investor. That's why I never lose money because if you're a long-term investor, you can hold out for years. You could literally hold out for years. I mean, if you were one of those original, I have like a fraction of a Bitcoin. I mean, it was like 0.000 something. I don't know what it was, but somebody sent it to me because I don't even know how to get off my computer because I clicked like these things that they asked me to do, right? So they sent me it and it's been sitting on my computer. I don't know how to take it out, but it's not even worth like $1 million yet. So if Bitcoin goes to $1 million or 10 million or 20 million, I'm gonna have 1 million. So I'm keeping it. It's just there, right? So, anyways, you gotta learn how to hold out, right? So, anyways, the market didn't crash, and people were saying it was crashing and stuff like that. I mean, it might correct by quite a bit, but I don't think it's going to crash. I mean, I think you're literally insane if you're thinking it's going to crash. I mean, it's all like my computer over here. My computer has been on for like days and it hasn't crashed yet. I mean, obviously it will crash sooner or later, but you know, it didn't crash yet. And, like same with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been going on for pretty well for a year. Who knows? I mean, it's hot. I feel the danger. I did buy in some crypto, but not the coins. I bought the miners and the stocks, right? I mean, I'm more into those. And let me just see. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you any of the symbol. You can probably look it up, but most of the Bitcoin symbol has been like freaking through the roof, right? And as well as green energy. Now, for green energy, I could hold that for 50 years. I mean, literally, because I feel we are going to move towards that section. And I mean, I could hold it for 50 years. It doesn't mean I'm not going to sell some. I mean, I could sell, like, let's say the Bitcoin, right? I mean, if I had any Bitcoin, which I would if my uncle didn't stop me, if I had any Bitcoin, I wouldn't sell all of them. I would sell like freaking one coin at a time or one half a coin. It's like I'll give you half a coin. I just want like $50,000, and next year I'll whatever. But I don't. I mean, but that's what you do with the stocks too, right? I mean, the green energy stock is just starting right now. So that's what I feel. Anyways, it's not gonna go away anytime soon. I'm gonna be alive when the green energy stuff. So this is what you call long term, right? So a lot of the green energy stuff are up. I'm buying those, and a lot of Bitcoin crypto related stuff are up. Surprisingly, silver's up. Silver, gold is down like hell. I mean, that's why I'm thinking, maybe it's time to get into gold. Because the thing is, with gold, is that I don't buy gold, the gold mining stocks, anyways. Because the thing with gold is that Bitcoin is a safe haven, right? Silver is a safe haven, and silver is doing pretty well. Because silver last year, I have the stock. So the stock was 19 cents, and I bought it for 19 cents. And I kept it, and I kept buying into it, right? So what are we at? We're at 88 cents today. And last August, it was at 85 cents. So we're back at the high since August in silver. But gold has been going down like crazy. So I'm thinking, gold is going to go up sooner or later. I mean, you might as well just like, I might as well just put some money into it because I'm a long-term investor and I believe that, hey, if Bitcoin goes up, gold and silver will go up sooner or later too because eventually, right? I mean, it will go up, right? If you know what you're doing because they're both safe havens and what you can be expecting is that the USD is going to be crashing, which means that those other stocks should be soaring. But I sold my marijuana stocks. I'm not a big fan of marijuana. I mean, when there's a hype, maybe I'll get in and I'll buy some and then I'll sell it. But I am not a big fan of marijuana. I don't smoke weed. I have no idea how to smoke weed. I don't even want to enjoy smoking weed. I don't even want to drink weed or whatever it is. But I am not into weed. So I just buy it when there's a hype and then I sell it, right? But there are other sectors I've seen people talk about, which is the nutritional thing, like what do you call it, plant food and things like that. I'm like, nah, I'm not into those things. I don't think that's a good thing. And the funny thing is, any clothing company you buy, I think is stupid. Okay, I think that is completely whatever. They came out with a new clothing stock, and I saw it being pumped, and I was like, who the hell wants to buy clothing? I mean, clothing stores are not even worth that much. I mean, most of the brands aren't even like, and it changes so quickly. And there are some solar energies I want to get into. I'm looking at this stock right now. I mean, you're probably wondering what I'm looking at sometimes. My computer is over here, my phone is over here, and my camera is over here. So sometimes I'm mostly like looking at this side. I'm looking at my other computer, was telling me what's happening in the markets. And, you know, I got a story. And the story is you shouldn't buy anything stupid because my friend bought was that Luckin Coffee. I mean, I don't know how dumb that is. It's a freaking coffee shop. I mean, why would you want to? I mean, you can't even hold that out. If it goes down, it's never gonna come back up, right? So if you buy like green energy, that's a different story. I mean, even weed is better, right? The weed stocks. I mean, those stocks are like, at least you know that they're gonna make something out of it sooner or later. It might take 10 years, it might take 20 years, who knows? But they're legalizing it, which means that hey, um, it's pretty good. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that the gold stocks are of starting good point for me personally to get in. I actually bought some stocks. It's up like a bit, but I think it's a good point to go in because it's been hammered so badly, right? I mean, when something gets hammered so badly, there is no way that there wouldn't be a bounce or a little like a rally, right? I mean, you can't get, especially in the time we're in, right? Why are the people buying Bitcoin? The people buying Bitcoin, not just like if minus the hype. Obviously, the hype is one of them and the new technology and stuff. But the reasons people are buying Bitcoin, the main reason and the people why they knew it is because they felt like the USD is going down because they're printing an unlimited amount of money, which makes it an inflation hedge, right? I mean, gold has always been an inflation hedge. And yeah, I mean, I like Bitcoin. But the thing is, I missed out on Bitcoin. Why am I going to buy Bitcoin? It's kind of like why people are buying Dodge, right? I mean, why would you buy like freaking Bitcoin out at 50, 60,000 when you could buy Dodge at 1 cent? And all you gotta do from uh to make 100%, right? All you have to do is get Dodge. If it's at 1 cent, all you got to do is to get it at 2 cents. That's all. I mean, in order for Bitcoin to go to 100%, it have to go from 50K to 100K. I mean, that is just not great, and that's why I am dipping into the gold stocks right now. And I think that hey, the gold stocks, yeah, it got a beating. Yeah, it's out of favor, but I like it. Holy shoot. That's how you do stuff, right? I mean, you buy when it's low, you sell when it's high. I mean, how does that even make like when it's high, you buy high and go high? Ooh, how does that even I mean, and then you sell higher? I mean, yeah, sure, that's possible, but what if it goes down? Right? I mean, if it goes down, it doesn't work that way, right? So anyways, since all of those stuff are going up, even silver, the only thing that isn't going up is gold. I actually went in on some gold mining stocks. And I think, you know, I could be wrong. I don't know, but I like since I see the crypto stocks soaring, I don't want to get into crypto stocks. I mean, as long as crypto stocks is soaring, I'm not getting in. I mean, when crypto stocks drop again, like it did, and it will, no, nothing goes up forever. I will buy in again because I feel like cryptos obviously it's not going away anytime soon. But for me, I want to buy what is low. I don't want to buy what is high because you know if you buy what is high, I don't know. I see people lose money. I mean, I'm like, but I haven't lost any money, so I'm kind of good or thankful of that. I mean, I saw somebody's account down 99%. He had like $2,000 in there, and all he got like 53 cents left. I'm like, dude, what the hell did you buy, man? So, anyways, yeah, I mean, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever you want to call it, is on fire. It's a great market right now if you're fast enough, but I'm a slow long term investor, so I just started dipping my toes into some gold stocks. People are thinking it might drop. I'm hoping it will, because if it drops, at least I could buy more of the stocks, because when it goes up, then I get, I make more. But silver, I always wanted a Wolverine coin, like one of those the Marvel Wolverine coin. But right now, in order for me to buy that Wolverine coin, is about $60. Not that I have anything against $60. I mean, I could afford $60 or $70 or whatnot, but I don't want to buy it because the price is, the silver price. What is the silver price right now? The silver price is around 20 something dollars. Obviously, there's a premium if you buy real coin, which I was expecting maybe 30 something dollars, but 60 something, that's double it. Man, I'm not buying that. 60, 70 if you add in the shipping stuff. So I'm not buying it, but I'm hoping I'll be able to buy it at the end of the year at cheaper price. If not, then I'll have to bite my tongue and just buy it, because they come out with a Marvel coin every year, and every year I collect one, right? One of those Marvel coins, and I don't want to be missing out of my set. Anyways, that's all for today. I just want to mention that I feel like, hey, the gold sector is like it's going down, and everybody's negatively talking about it, which is to me, a good sign in my opinion. I mean, it could go down again. I don't know. It could go down like to 1400. If it breaks 1500, actually, if it breaks 1600, I'm completely out. I'm selling all my gold stocks. I'm done, right? But if it doesn't break down 1600, I'm just going to load up, because I feel like, hey, the same story goes for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is an inflation hedge, there's no way gold is not an inflation hedge, right? And if you rather buy one Bitcoin for 100K, you might as well just look at how much a gold coin is. A gold coin is only $2,000, right? Or 1,700. And that would mean the stocks being 80 cents. Let's say I got a stock at 80 cents. If gold goes to 5,000, that 80 cents, right? My mining stock, I don't even buy gold, right? I only buy the mining stocks. That gold mining stocks, I don't know how much it will go. Maybe it'll go to $5, right? I mean, sure, 80 cents to $5 may not seem a lot. I don't know. I mean, 80 cents to $5 is a lot to me. I don't know about you. But anyways, I'd rather buy something with the cents, because I'm so broke. I can't buy a $50,000 Bitcoin. So, and even if I bought a $50,000 Bitcoin, in order for you to make another 50,000, you need to make it go to 100,000. And that's much harder for it to do than for 80 cents to go to $1.60, because $1.60 is 100%, right? So anyways, that's all for this video for today, and my thoughts on what's happening. And like I was talking about, the market didn't crash yet, but I think sooner or later we will get a correction. It might be in March. Actually, we might not get a correction at all. I don't know. I mean, it's been going up like crazy, everything. The only thing that isn't going up is gold, which means that there might be a great opportunity there once everything averages out and then gold goes. That's my opinion. That's my whatever guess. That's my analysis. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just explaining to you my thoughts. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just thinking, hey, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I like weed, but I'm not buying that. I sold it. I mean, I'll buy it when it drops. All right. So, anyways, that's all for now. We will be back on Monday.